Hey, how y'all doing tonight? How's it going out there? Eric, Randy, Tim. All right, hang on, buddy. Hang on. Boy, you've been waiting for this, haven't you? Yeah, you little panner, you. You're like me out at the field, man. It's just like I just get panting because it's so hot and running around. Okay, come on up. There you go, buddy. There you go. There's a peanut. You've been bugging me all day for this to start. One more. There you go. All right. That's it for now. Get down. Say hi to everybody. Can you see her? Come on. There you go. Yeah. All right. Why don't you go ahead and get down. Good boy, Tuco. Here. We'll give you one for the shake. There you go. One last bite. There you go, buddy. Good boy, good boy, good boy. All right, we got Tuco out of the way for a little while. He is excited, waiting for the show to start. Man, he's like, can it start? Can it start? So I get a peanut. We got a high five out in there. Yeah, exactly. Third day. How you doing, man? Yeah. Hey, Dutch. Man, I got my I've got my Bighorn. It's Snow. It's ready to fly, except for, hey Rich, my elevator servo. I centered everything and then connected all the control rods, but my elevator needed to be reversed. When I reversed it, it reversed, but it went like this. And even though the servo was still centered here, it went like this. So I got it, between using a little subtrim and moving the control horn, I got it to where I could fly it. But if I go to set rates, say 50%, it sets them in, like it'll set the going up at 50%, but the bottom is like a 78%. It's doing this, and I don't know. And then I read where the other people are having trouble with the servo centering, so I'm going to call O&P tomorrow. As much as I hate to do it, I mean, it is ready. I know where the CG's at, and I think with, like 60% expo, I could fly that. I'm using Spectrum receiver. And because I think it's because I had to go in the sub trim. I went in sub trim and stuff. Yeah, I'm sure it's the elevator servo. Elevator. Yeah, I thought I'm flying it, but my elevators are kind of important. Because they never die, straight where you can use the throttle. They usually are up or they're down. Hey Jude, how you doing? I have a 6-channel. It's not the ASX. It's just the plain 6-channel receiver. I've built several ARFs, a few ARFs. It's not that bad. Hey Don, I want to call him. Or I just got servos. I might just throw servos in there. But I tell you, I don't like the control rods. I don't like them at all. The little ball links. They're terrible. They're just horrible. I mean, I thought I was going to break them getting them on. Now I got to take them off. Hey, Travis, how you doing? So I'm just disappointed, man. It's all CG'd up. I think I got it trimmed well. I think I can fly it, but man, that thing has got a lot of movement. A lot of movement. And it's too nice of a plane to whack in just because, I'm going to fly it on a sketchy servo. But I think I'll fix it. Hey Enrique, how you doing, buddy? been a while, been a minute. So I got that ready to go, and then the Decathlon came today, and I got one of those 4-channel receivers to put in it. But yeah, I like the Bighorn, man. That thing is light. I mean, that is the lightest balsa plane I felt. Period. It's a lot lighter than the one I built, which was light. So I mean, it's a quality. It seems quality and everything. I just don't care for the. Hey, Matt, I don't care for the ball links, the way they put them in. You know, with the like right on the surface of the wing going down, so they're real hard to get them in there. Oh yeah, sure, Snow, yeah. 3-cell works well in the. Yeah, Michael, I got the box sitting out there. It came this afternoon, and I knew my receiver was supposed to get here today for it, and I just wanted to fly it. I mean, I wanted to. And then this morning we were going to go to the park. The Tukester and I was gonna fly it anyway, but man, we had a thunderstorm came through, man. I had my headphones on, and it was like a shock, you know, because I was answering comments this morning when the lightning strike hit and took out a circuit breaker in part of the house and stuff. And I thought my computer, I shut it down. I was like, no. I mean, it was just you know, it was cloudy, and there was no like thunder or anything. It was just boom. All right, Garrett, you're going to that? Good deal. Oh, okay, it has lights. Okay, yeah, I can always. I've got plenty of planes that you know that I've got you know big good receivers in them that I can swap it around. But I figured I'd try one of the 4-channel. Yes, no, my Flex Innovations Mamba 10 and the Extra 300, they're 3-cell and they hover and everything. All right, let's go out here. Let's see what's happening in the rest of the team. Let's go flying. Ian was out there. He's out there with his. He was celebrating his 700th video, and he was flying his Piper J3 Cub. And we'll just kind of watch the takeoff on it and stuff. But it's pretty good, man. Ian and Cheryl are having fun.
Morning, everyone.
Well,
today will be Ian's 700th video for his channel, and I've asked him today if we can do something different for his channel. Let's go and find him in the hangar. What you doing?
Hey, I do my hair.
What have you done?
Well, you said do something different.
I meant with the planes.
Oh, I thought you meant with my hair.
I like that shirt too. Like, you know, all I need is this here, you know, like from I don't know. All I need is this here airplane, and well, maybe my transmitter, and maybe a battery and stuff. But I just thought it was pretty cool. He goes out and he has a great flight, man. So you have to make sure you check him out. Ian, I'm not sure what else Ian's been up to here lately. Let's take a gander. Yeah, that. And then he's still having troubles with his Blade 330, but he's out there doing it in Wells. Oh yeah, Don. I would like to. I think you know, because I've seen him. You know, he's been with Cliff. He's gone over to Cliff's house and hung out with Cliff. Then, keeping with the UK theme here, we got this guy right here, crazy Chris, celebrating the Platinum Jubilee and piddling around on his Pilatus, and you know, his Friday Feeling videos. I don't know about you guys, but I enjoy it when he puts together. He's pretty crazy.
Welcome back, welcome. And what a weekend this is. Yes. It is our beloved Queen, her Jubilee. 70 years on the throne, and she's still going strong. It's a celebration weekend for anybody who's a royalist like myself. If you're around the world, I'm sure you love our Queen just as much. So today and this weekend is a great celebration.
Well, Somewhere in here, he gets working on the Pilatus. I like that servo board that he's got in there with his servos and stuff. This is the bottom of his plane, but he goes through some of the work on it and everything there. It's worth checking that out, man. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I kind of did that, man. I always do, because it's like whenever Cliff or Ian stop in, you know, on the live stream, it's usually, you know, right away before they go to bed, or Jeff. So, and we got, this is good right here. This video right here. I've never, Fly Ireland, UK, and Tech. You've seen him in some of the videos. You know, he'll pop in every once in a while, but this is cool, man. The Slemish, Mount Slemish. And he goes through and he talks about the history of it right here. So if you want to know what the history of it is around and stuff, you can actually read it in his video and the more. But we're just going to play a little bit of this because it is so cool. It's just like all the greens. You just look at that. Look at all the different greens in Northern Ireland there. It's pretty cool, man. At least I think it is, man. So I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know. I enjoyed this video a lot. I watched it on my phone, and then I had to come inside and watch it. But he commented in the video and stuff, and I was joking about, you know, my buddy that was from Ireland, and I said one time that, you know, you guys from the UK, you know, I thought he was going to throw me out of his truck and make me walk home. He's a captain in the New York Police Department stuff, but they didn't take kindly to being called, you know, members of the UK. His family didn't anyway. And then a good buddy Dirk, man. Dirk's been doing a lot of stuff, man. He had his Goshawk out again and stuff, and he was flying it. That's just, I don't know, that's an intriguing looking jet. Guess it would help if I'd hit the play button.
Nee, weil du, wenn du permanent so Wind hast, dann bist du darauf vorbereitet, ne? Aber auch in der Kurve, dann fliegst du in der Kurve, na, Bob kippt der runter.
They're having a good time at the pool. Grass is nice and short. That's probably why it's jet day. We'll watch him get up.
6S, ja.
A little bit of a crosswind. I think that's what that was in the center there. Huh. Yeah, I saw that, Eric. I saw that. I hated seeing that, to be honest with you. But you can't initialize a gyro unless it's on solid ground. At least that's what I think it was. You know, my vast experience with helicopters and stuff. But he was flying his big pits too. It was tough on which videos to put up for him today. For Dirk. Huh. Huh. That's something, Eric. Is there a video to that?
What's the time? Seems.
All right. So. Huh. Yeah. Well, I'm sure, like most planes, you know, like when you turn them on, you got a few seconds. You have a few seconds to set it down somewhere level so that the gyro can initialize. That's one thing I don't like. I don't like the ASX on the Timber X, you know, because you put the battery in upside down. Like most of the time I connect it, set it down on the ground, let it initialize, then pick it up and tuck the battery in. But so we went to England, Wales, Northern Ireland, Germany. So now we're going to South Korea here in Team Let's Go Flying. We got Littl and his buddies, man. They're out in the rain, and they're flying their little flight test planes, which they got it set up FPV style.
It's already morning. I see the sky. It's so beautiful and blue.
해가지고 밥방 4개 주는 게
TV is on, but the only thing showing is a picture of you. Oh, I get up and make myself some coffee. I try to read a bit, but the story's too thin. I thank the Lord above.
Heck, they even have fun flying in the rain. Make sure you check them out, man. Check them out and give them a comment and stuff. I like those guys, man. They're young people out there having fun, man. That's what it's all about. Yeah, I saw that. Oh, I was like, no. Well, because I'm sure, he flew it at home to make sure it worked, and he gets to the field and it's like, bada boom. All right. Now, keeping with our trip around the world here, we're going to somewhere in the south here. We got this guy right here. Hey, Michael Bear, how you doing? Oh, man, we just did the flight test, guys. Littl with all their flight test planes and everything out in the rain flying them. Foam planes in the rain. What can go wrong? We got this guy right here, man. This guy molests foam all the time, and there, Eric showing off his folding wings.
I've got her done.
Looks pretty good, man. It looks just about like the others.
The Dynam F6F Hellcat. With folding wings. How you like me now? Huh?
You need to check out Eric's video, man. Eric's been busy. It was hard picking what to show. Let's see. He's doing I haven't seen this one yet. Right here, where he shows planes that can have a Gooniac installed the stacks on the Warbirds. Yeah, he's got so many of those, man. But yeah, Eric always has fun, man. I'm glad he's flying now too and stuff. So maybe we'll see videos when he gets to fly more planes and stuff. Because I know he's working hard on getting everything down to fly.
This morning we're gonna.
All right, now I like my Parkzone Albatross, and I've had one of these in my hands at Perry. There was two at Perry. One was like brand new with the stickers all peeled up, and the other was a little worn. But they usually these things are like $200 at Perry, and it was like $80. This guy was asking 80, so that means he would have probably took less. And like a bozo, I didn't get it because I knew what I wanted to get for my planes and stuff, so I didn't want to go in there like an addict, buying everything. But Dutch, man, he got a hold of one of these, and he took her out for a spin. Little Parkzones, man, those things fly great. The Albatross, I've got the Albatross, and it flies nice too. And I always wanted the SE5.
Nice little biplane. Put it up to see what we got.
That's no. He's getting the hang of taking it off. Yeah, you got to be on the rudder all the times with that thing. If it flies like the Albatross. But you have to check his flight out, man. Dutch has a great. He gets it dialed in, gets it, because that was the Maiden, so how Maidens can be kind of shaky and stuff. But he gets it dialed in nice. He has a great flight. In fact, let's see. I was going to play the citation video right here. It's a pretty good citation video, Sunset Flight. You know, if you haven't checked that out, you know, check it out and stuff. It's doing well. Dutch is putting out some great stuff. Well done, Dutch. Hey, that's good, Dutch. Man, that's a nice plane. It's a nice flyer. It flies better than the Albatross, so I've been told. Hey, Victor, how you doing, buddy? Let's see what we got going here. I don't normally, you know, this is the first time or maybe the second time, I don't know. I don't keep score of, I don't have a book, but I don't know. Gary, Grandpa Gary, I just got here. I thought it was kind of neat, you know, because he's flying, you know, people, because I love my Valiant and I fly it a lot. It's my banner towing plane, but I fly it on 3 sails. I've never, you know, flown a 4 sail in it and stuff. But he puts a 4 sail in it, and he has a really good flight with it and stuff. So, you know, if you want to check his video out, make sure you check it out. It's pretty neat. And if you haven't ever flown the Valiant before, it's a great flying plane. We're just going to play a little bit of it. Let's let him introduce himself.
Hi, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here. And today I'm going to fly the Valiant on 4F.
I was trying to look at his Dunder Mifflin, the paper company. I was like, what the heck is that? I saw Dunder. I was like, what kind of hat is he wearing and stuff? Man, he has a great flight though, and of course it's a Valiant, you know. So make sure you check that out if you're thinking about, you know, 4S on a Valiant. I mean, I'm sure it can take it. It's probably got a 40 amp ESC and it would fly. But yeah, everybody's going to events, man. Some people are going to getting ready to go to the RC Fest. Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny, man. On the Motion RC live stream last Friday, I missed it because I was at the field, but I watched it, and it's like somebody was asking in the chat if Wesley's going to go to RC Fest. I'm like, I just thought that was funny. But we got our man John Noonz here. Ah, yeah, Jet Jam's coming up too. That's right.
Get some. Hey y'all, Noonz here. Welcome back
Let
to
John
Noonz
introduce
Airborne
his
RC.
video here.
If it's your first time here, smash that like and subscribe button so you can get notified for future content. Well, promise y'all more videos and more videos to come. Today was Saturday, fun day, check day. Took my Avanti out there, got her a little bit more dialed in. Went ahead and got a flight in on the camera. So
here, we'll let John introduce his video here.
Noonz out.
Hey, it wouldn't be one of my shows without me forgetting to do that. Thanks for letting me know, Snow, that I'm messing up again.
Get some.
Get some. You know, I used to say that every once in a while before I seen him saying it. We'll just watch it take off. It would fly much better if it was red. I'm always teasing him about that. I tease everybody stuff. That was a beautiful takeoff, man. John has a great flight, though, man. The thing is pretty impressive, man. That he, you know, made that a turbo. I like how he calls it. I like how he calls it the free wing Avanti T. It's pretty good. It was kind of hard picking something to show, man. because this was a good flight right here. This 2-meter Rebel Classic, and then this I didn't see this Mamba. That he just put that out, and then he did how to make a wing bag. You know, if we could sew here, you know, I was thinking of making them wing bags, but yeah, his bag video was nice. I mean, I've seen people make them out of that before and stuff, using staples and using, you know, other things other than sewing and stuff, but that worked out well. But that Mamba looks pretty good, man. The big Mamba. I'm gonna have to check that out. But you know, check John's out. He does some cool stuff out there in Arizona, IEA, out there where Bill's at. I'm sure it's a different part of Arizona, but yeah, man, flying this week, man. It was hot. Oh, it was hot. And it's funny, it's like 86 degrees. I mean, we got another 10 to 12 degrees to go on the temperature, but it was kind of humid, and the sun was hot. And I didn't have my best sun blocking shirt on because it was cloudy. I thought it was going to be cloudy. I didn't think the sun was going to come out. So I'm out there, and then I flew the big SIG. I think I got that video up, put it up today. And putting the wings on there is pretty simple, really. You just slide them on the wing tube, and then there's two little nylon bolts that bolt them on. So it's pretty quick, you know. And I've got, you know, you only have 2 ailerons, so I've got one aileron, like the left aileron, and the connector coming out of the servo. I have tape on it, so it's fast and easy. But a good flight, man. That one landing I couldn't see. I had moisture and a little bit of sunscreen in my eyes. Man, oh, I couldn't see on my right at all, and I could hardly hold my left open and stuff. I'm surprised I didn't really crash that plane in. You know, I had to land like the movie, you know, the pinball wizard Tommy. All right, here we got our man Mike SSI, and he's got a nice looking Stinger here, man. And he's going to go out and do a little tossing.
Alright, Stinger 4S version.
Looks like
try to be as good as Jeff in Lower Alabama with his tossing.
It's a good throw.
Alright, didn't crash on the toss. Try to keep it that way.
But, you know, Mike has a great flight and everything. Fantastic flight, really. He does a good job, man. He flies a jet really well. Let's see what else he's been up to. And this was pretty cool, too. In fact, this is the next one. We'll go over here. We'll get this queued up here. I thought this was great. He has the fan unit that he had in his crashed Avanti.
Alright, maiden flight, hopefully a good maiden flight.
Looks great.
Of the A4 ARF with power system from my died and gone Avanti.
I don't know, I mean,
so it's the old Avanti Outrunner. Hopefully it'll have enough juice in it.
Side, I guess.
Got the RC Geek burner that was in the Avanti still on there.
And sometimes I'll go behind him.
Taking off full rates, 5,000 Admiral at the forward part of the battery tray, as everybody says it needs to be.
Hey, Mike. Well, we're watching this nut flying.
Up and away.
You know, it's a maiden, so he does a few trims on it and everything. But he has a great flight. He landed at really nice landings for a maiden, man. Mike did. So go check out Mike, man. He's been a great supporter and a great flyer. Puts out fun stuff, man. Here he's working on a way to fly and remove covering at the same time on a plane. But yeah, he's got some good flights that he put up this, you know, he's done since our last show right here. This little hand tosser, and then I like the A4. That looked nice. I like it clean. He's flying it clean. That's pretty good. And here we got 6S RC. We're not going to play too much of his videos, but you see him in here. Speaking of 6S RC, there he is. How you doing, 6S? We got your video here, man. I'm going to show a little bit of it. We're not going to show it all. Yeah, Stinger did look fast. I was thinking the same thing, Snow. Wow, that feel. Yeah, 6S, you sure did, man. Yeah, that field looks a little challenging with a big plane, man. Those trees look closer. Hopefully, they're not as close as they look and stuff. But yeah, they have a great flight. Tim does on his Maiden there. Let's see what all he's been up to here. Yeah, did his Avanti out. The private airport. I forgot you got that. So yeah, you can go out there instead of this and stuff. But that's pretty cool, man. 6S, he does a lot of fun stuff. Flies with a good group of guys. Looks like they all have fun. Now, MeFlyer, I haven't seen him in the live stream. I think he's stopped in maybe a couple times and stuff, but you know, he comments you know, he comments on some of the videos and stuff, but he's flying this Mako, man. This is, let's see. Let's check, we'll check this out just so you can see this thing. I don't know what brand it is. I don't know if it's a Hobby King plane. There you can see it, man. It just looks, it looks simple, but you know, then if you go out and you see him flying it and stuff, I mean, it's pretty cool. I thought it looked tail heavy. I thought he was in trouble, but no, he's not in trouble. He's having fun. But he has a good flight, does a lot of landings and stuff like that, and it's pretty cool. Now, MeFlyer, he does a lot of stuff. He's got a lot of water videos that he put up this week, and then he's got a senior cadet. So he does a lot of good, you know, good flying stuff. Hey, Bill, how you doing, buddy? Dutch, I'm trying to be better about catching people in the stream, but it's kind of hard when I'm moving stuff around and setting stuff up and remembering to cut back over. Yeah, the Mako, yeah. That looked like a good, is that a plane? Did Hobby King sell that? It looks like something maybe Hobby King could sell. But we got Joe the drone man, he's back. He's out there. He's out with him and Angel spent a day at the field.
Here's Angel with the B2.
We'll watch Angel take off.
After you got it all modified up with the wheels to get it to take off the grass.
That grass is kind of tall
wingspan.
too.
It is impressive. I hope I get a good shots of this. May the plane gods be with me.
Ah, West Michigan Park Flyer, okay. There he gets up. And he has a good flight and nice landing and stuff. The drone man, he's back though from his trip to Port Isaac. And he's got some PJ videos he's put up since he's been back. And some other things that he's been doing. They're always doing something crazy. And you know, it's pretty good, man. And he put this up right here. I haven't seen this because he got to meet the actors over there and stuff that are in the Doc Martin show. So I mean, that's pretty good, man. It was like a dream vacation, he said in one of the comments and stuff, that he got to go over there and he got to do that. It was pretty good. But Yeah, man, I was hoping I could report on the Bighorn Maiden, but I'm just a little leery of that servo. Because that's funny, man. It was like perfect. The servo, the elevator was perfect, you know, because I made sure everything was centered, and then I did the control rods, but I knew I had to reverse it, and I thought, well, I'll go ahead and get the control rods on first, and then reverse it. And as soon as I reversed it, it went like this, and I was like, oh crap, you got to be kidding me. I said, I've never seen that before. I was like, what the heck is going on here? I was like, no. So I bet you I probably spent 5 hours out there in the garage messing around, binding it, rebinding it, unbinding it, trying to servo reverse it. The servo reverser didn't work on that at all. It never found center, those servos. I don't know. I just don't. That's why I'm kind of leery now of the OMP products, but we'll see. I mean, I think I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna get that sorted out before I put the decathlon. Even though I was real excited about getting the decathlon, that's the plane I really wanted. But like right now, I'm kind of soured on them right now. But I'll get it fixed. Everything is better. Hey Marty, how you doing, man? Tuco, you're not getting more peanuts, bud. I know you're here for the peanuts. Yeah. And our good buddy Mike, DeucesWild, Mile High City. Yeah, Mike, that's what I'm gonna do, man. But I'm a little scared of the most throws I've ever had on a plane before, on a real light plane, flying it and stuff. Marty. Yeah, well, I don't know. Just send it, you know. We got the Deuces, man. He's been putting off a lot, but he's fine. He's fine. One of the planes that I always kind of wanted.
Whiskey Tango Foxtrot clear for
What's bad, man? I got the Bighorn, but I could have bought the Corsair instead of it. Just a nice looking jet, man.
Did flight with my Mirage 2000, so now we're on to the MiG-29. Get my hat cam set up here, and another one of my favorite fun flying little jets.
Done all the wheel mods.
This one's a little bit trickier to land, but not too bad. Not as bad as the F5 Tiger, but it definitely has to come in nice and high alpha, all that good stuff. The gear is pretty robust on this one. It's a lot like the Eflite SU30 of mine. That has really robust gear on it, but
it's probably too rough for little kids to play on and stuff. You know, they probably trip over the seams.
You gotta be aware that when after you land, you got to slow it down like an F-16 before you turn it back to taxi it, because it'll want to kind of do a little wingtip action there. But
he's still, yeah, you got a bath last week and he's still nice and soft.
Everything is good. Just gonna do a no flaps. I pretty much don't even use flaps on this jet, even though it has it. My SU30 doesn't, but it doesn't really need it.
I'm probably just gonna.
Anyway, here
probably
we go.
not even gonna call them. I'll probably
With
just
gonna
take the dang servo
Arrows
out.
MiG-29.
I'm sure I
don't know if you can see,
my bag of
but it looks like it's
servos.
squatting in the ass end. That's because I've shortened this, softened the springs actually, to give it that higher angle of attack to help it rotate better. I had a problem getting this jet to rotate when I first got it. The same thing with my SU30. And I believe it's because it sits a little too flat, plus this AstroTurf, as nice as it is, and the compliments that I've got on it, it's still dragging.
I try to cut a lot of crap out of my videos and stuff.
Natural grass, so it
because it's usually on for 4 or 5 minutes before I start flying.
Anyway, without further ado,
I get out there and then I say,
let's get this thing launched.
Yeah, I haven't had to replace that many, Eric.
And
it's a nice takeoff, man.
This jet does fly heavy.
He has a great flight. Let's see what he's been up to, man, since I grabbed this today or yesterday. I can't remember when I grabbed it. Oh, yeah, he's had some great flights up there. I like this Mirage flight. I like this, you know, this is what we showed last week. Mike's been, you know, he's been out there flying a lot, getting out and getting to fly. Getting some airtime in, man. It's pretty good. Let's see, man. It's time for some spiked elect juice. I'm pretty dry. Oh, man, it's just like the sun, you know, the sweat in my eyes and stuff, man. It's just like my eyes feel like I went swimming in a chlorine pool. All right, next video in the team Let's Go Flying, we got the Dave It Yourself, man. He always says I never put any of his videos up and stuff, but he's got his Conscendo that he's got loaded up with 12 cameras, maybe 13 cameras, and a homing device.
Conscendo Evolution here, one of my two favorite park flyers. That and the Hobby Zone Aero Scout, of course. As you can see, I'm actually at a park. I'm at Cherokee Bluffs Park over here in Flowery Branch, I think it is, Georgia. Anyway, nonetheless, I've got some winds up there. As you can see behind me, I've got some clouds moving in too. We're supposed to have a little bit of rain today.
Hey Dave, how you doing,
it's going to
buddy?
happen, but we will get some decent clouds and some winds as well.
Nah, man. Dave can fly, man. He just puts it in trees every once in a while, just for the humor of it, man. Yeah, it's funny, man. It's like I've had servos that have had a bad gear where it'll kind of go, you know, like make a little chunk sound, chunk, and then like all of a sudden it quits. But you need to check Dave's video out. Here, I'm just gonna stop it right. We'll just stop it right here, and we'll look at this. He has a good flight, man. Yeah. Hey, I was pretty surprised you got that out. You got that the big wing out of the tree, man. And that was pretty impressive, man. Especially if it was painted black, man. That's why I'm saying you need to paint your planes like blaze orange or fluorescent yellow or something, Dave. But I've had to get my share of planes out of trees and stuff, but he's out there. He's flying at the park, man. He has a good flight. Yeah, the Optera. That's it. That's what I was trying to think of. But I don't think he snuck anything else on us and stuff. But man, check it out. You guys check Dave out. Yeah, let's see. We got he does his kind of funny. You got to go to videos and stuff. He's been playing with the shorts a lot lately, and there was the Lost and Found. It's pretty good. He's getting some views with the shorts and stuff, but he's been busy. A real landing. Technically, you landed it in the tree. Yeah, it was a tree landing. Some of my best landings have been in trees. Like that little tree at the park, man. I've hit that thing, I think, 3 times. 3 times I've hit that little strubby bush. Hey, it's working. Let's see, man. Then we got this guy. This guy lives out there in the great northwest. There, the Snow River Park guy. He's got him one of those Lucky Gallon Corsairs. Really a great plane. And we'll just play a little bit of his video too. You need to check him out. Snow River Park. He's always in everybody's commenting on videos and stuff. He does a good job, and he flies well too. He's a nice flyer. He's a good flyer. I'd let him fly Linda's planes. No, I'm just kidding. I always let people fly my plane. They're like, "Hey, Jeff, fly my plane." I was like, "No, I'm so nervous." Yeah, when Primotus Luke had me flying his F-22, I was nervous. Hey Ray, how you doing, buddy? Hey Dave, I don't know, man. That's Team Let's Go Flying. Yeah, he's trying to say he's flying without an elevator. It's pretty good, man. I tell you, you know, not to spoil it or anything, but Snow has a great flight. It's a nice plane, though. See what he had his Pitts Python. That was last week. And he flew there really well. I didn't see this one. I missed. Oh, that's what we just. No, this is. Okay, I see you had 2 videos. Okay, I'll watch that. I'll make sure I watch it. Yeah, your runway is. Yeah, it's not an easy runway, man. You fly well, for, you know, with what you have and stuff. I've seen you pull off some great landings too. It's like me, man. It's like I take what I can get. I get what I can take. Here we go. We got KB. He was in here. He's getting ready to go to Flight Fest, I think is where KB's getting ready to go. And I skipped his intro. He's got a nice intro. And I skipped it. I'm not meaning to be disrespectful to him. He's going out with one of my favorite.
Alright, taxiing out to the right.
Let's watch him take off.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off from the right, or from the right to the left.
Yeah, I wanted to go fly today.
Alright.
He's got some winds there too.
Taking off right to left.
Let's watch him take off. Little wild weasel. He's wearing a sunscreen shirt like I do. That could be me, a thinner version of me and stuff. He's out there. It's pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Here we go. That's what I wanted right here. Boom! 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 Then our good buddy Adam out at Mobile Aviator, man. He was out there. Ray. He did a real nice video on the Corsair. It's worth seeing, the Lucky Gallon. He added a half an ounce of weight to his, and I never added weight, but you know I kept my battery all the way forward by taking a small block of foam and putting it like where the battery tray is on Velcro, you know, snug against the battery against the front of the plane, so that it couldn't slide back instead of doing the hatch mod thing that he did, just because it's easier. You know, just take a packing foam and put some Velcro on it and just stick it where the Velcro is for the battery. Because up under the nose I didn't have any Velcro, so the battery could have slid, but that block never, and even when I crashed it the block never moved. But you know, check Adam's video out, man, it's good. Him and Heidi, he did it in typical great Adam justice to the video and all. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Tim Nelson. Now, he used to be in every live stream and comment a lot on videos and stuff. It's just like all of a sudden, you know, I hadn't heard anything from him. And then I noticed on D-Day that, you know, he popped a video up and stuff. So, you know, he's back out to flying and stuff, and that's good. He never said why he was away or anything on that. But I think he lives in Wyoming on a farm, a ranch. I guess that'd be a ranch out there. Hey Fred, how you doing, buddy? But he flies and then he lands in this little patch. There's like this little patch right here is where he lands and stuff. And you know, so, you know, it's kind of challenging and stuff. Or he'll take off on his driveway and, you know, land. It's amazing. He flies under wires and trees, and sometimes he hits them and lands in them and stuff. But he's out there having a good time. He gets a little cantankerous sometimes, though. But if you want to check him out, you know, like I said, Tim Nelson. He used to have like an angry orange thing for his logo, which I always thought was kind of neat. You get the angry orange. I never knew what the angry orange was until it was like my friend's kids there. Well, it's not really a kid's thing, you know, because angry orange can get kind of nasty. But, yeah, it's going to, I don't know. Like I said, man, that Bighorn, I was so excited to fly it. But, I don't know. If I don't have a servo that goes in my bag of servos, then, you know, I'll call them and tell them, have them send me out a servo. And I'll just put it on the back burner. Getting pretty good at setting up those separate flaps, you know, doing a wing with one aileron and two flaps. But those servos, there must be something about them, man. They must not like Spectrum. That's all I can say. It's a conspiracy. They don't like Spectrum. They like something else.
Hello, everybody. And
all right, Aerospace Matt. I don't know. I can't remember if Matt was in here tonight, but he stops in it sometimes. He's always in Dave's shows. He's in live streams. We see him everywhere. But he's starting to put up some videos again, and I think it's pretty cool, man. He seems like a fine young man, and he's got a video about the 70mm Viper. We'll listen to him for a little bit.
welcome back to Aerospace Matt. Today we have the Maiden flight and review of the Eflite Viperjet 70mm EDF. I hope you enjoy.
It does kind of sound like a turret. Watch him take off, but he's got a good video. He does. It's good. That's good. Yeah, we'll see, Dave. It could take 3 years. You never know, man. I'm just having fun. I appreciate everybody that subs, and just watches the videos, just has fun. I like comments. I've been answering a lot of comments, man. Spike of the likes. All right, Jude, man, we'll see you, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I was going to show Jude's videos too. We'll go out and look at Jude, because I thought I had something of Jude's in here, but I didn't. He had a good flight too. Man, I thought I was going to put that in there, and I guess maybe I didn't. Let's see. Nope, I sure didn't. We can remedy that though, because I meant to, but I had so much stuff, man. I was thinking like, man, because I really don't look at what I save until I Wednesday morning I put everything in a text file, and then put it, update the live stream so it's ready to go. Let's go look at Jude, man. I was gonna play Jude's stuff, man, because because he's done a lot of stuff in 5 days. I like this. You know, he's the F5 flyby, and then Amy gives him the sticks the tongue out at him as he walks by, and I'll look, Marty. I don't think so. I checked my emails. I think I checked them this morning or late last night. But he had a great flight on his F-16, and then he had this fun flight right here with his
Round 2
Wildcat.
with the Wildcat.
Round 2 with the UMX Wildcat.
He's got his new radio because he broke his other one. Stuff, but
Such a little cutie.
it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised with this jumper radio and stuff. But check Jude and Emily out there. They got some good stuff going too. But if you send, let's see, boom. Right here, jeffxflyrc@yahoo.com. You send an email to that. You know, if you want some stickers, and I'll send you some stickers. But then our good buddy Littl, man. I guess he had a depressing day, so he went flying. And you know, it's the best therapy for anything you want to do and stuff. But you know, I thought it was pretty cool. And he flew one of my favorite planes, man, the T-28. I don't care if it's big or little. Up and away. He has a great flight, man. They got a nice field there. It's like an airport. No, this is not his field. It's like that. I'm thinking of Randy BRC's. Yeah, his field. But, you know, he had a good time chasing away the blues, man. Flying away the blues out there. He did a good job. Let's see, I think I got one more.
Here we go.
Here we go. John VHRC. He comes by every once in a blue moon. Not very often because he's out there in the Northwest, but he'll comment on videos and stuff. Seems like, and he's got Wreck-'em Roy. This is Wreck-'em Roy's OV10, and we're just gonna play just a little bit of it because if you want to see it, go see John's video.
Go Wreck-'em Roy's
repainted
OV10 Bronco flight line.
Cool looking paint job, man. Good deal, right?
Sure you check him out, Wreck-'em Roy's RC on YouTube. Custom repaint.
It's a nice looking plane, man. Hey, Littl, we just showed your video, man. But check out John. He does a lot of videoing for Roy, him and GB. But this was a pretty good one that he had. I remember that. And he does some crabbing stuff. Of course, he flies a lot of Hobby King stuff. He's an influence for Hobby King. And that was the last video that I had this week. Tuco's getting wound up. Welcome to our nightmare. He's going outside to play ball. Not that he doesn't get excited about going outside to play ball, and he doesn't have a quiet bark. Well, he does. He does have a quiet bark, but he's saving it. I think he's saving it for when he gets old and stuff, man. But I'm getting excited to want to fly these planes, man. I think I'm just gonna, I don't know, I'll work on it. You know, I'm just trying not to. I don't ever. This is one of the first times I've ever had a plane that was ready to fly that I just didn't go out and fly, whether it was blowing 30 miles an hour, pouring rain, and just go out and fly to get the Maiden in on it, man. It's been hard, man. It's been like I've been like. Nah, he went outside to play ball. He doesn't really. I'm not the ball player with him. You know, I might get to throw it maybe 4 times at the most. But you know, it's like everybody does their. You know, I don't know. I'm just not one of his ball players. You know, the people that play ball with him all the time. You know, but I'm not as. You know, that's just not my deal. You know, now if I put a battery in my little truggy, get that out and start messing with that, he goes nuts over that because he loves chasing that thing all over the yard. Reverse, he has reverse is what throws him off, man. You know, he'll chase it around and stuff, and you stop it, and then you'll come crouching up to it and stuff, and then you go in reverse, and he just jumps about 10 feet off the ground. I'm exaggerating, but he pops up off the ground. And he goes crazy with that and stuff. Yeah, I was kind of surprised. I figured Horizon might cut loose with some stuff this week, but no bueno stuff. I was trying to think if there's anything else we wanted to look at, but yeah, it's just the OMP planes. Then they're light. And I don't care for how they did their control rod or the control rods. The ball link hinges are tough to get on. I have ball link pliers. I was using pliers. I was using ball link pliers, 2 sets of pliers. But there's no room. You don't have any room on because it goes down. Like here's your wing. It goes down and there isn't hardly any room where you have to connect the connector on the ball. There's just no room. So it makes it real hard. And what I've found is like on these cheap ball link, you know, like what's on it, is that if you take your hobby knife, you take your little hobby knife like this and kind of just circle it on the inside of the ring for the ball link, and just take because like when they mold it, it's molded plastic, and sometimes there's a flange on the ball that prevents it. You know, you just grind that little flange off, and then it'll stick on and work well. Hey, Lyndon, how are you doing? Welcome to Team Let's Go Flying and stuff. But you know, I appreciate everybody that stopped by, and it's been a pretty good week. I've got some great flights in. Oh man. The Carbon Z Cub, since I've got the oh yeah, that's going to be cool, man. I had that Tower Hobby Corsair. It's the same plane, man. That thing flew great, so I'm sure this will fly great. It just looks awesome too in the air. Yeah, I grabbed it down by the tail and just kind of about that kind of a flick up, just a little push up. Kind of like what Snow did in his video. You don't want a lot of power because it'll torque a little bit on you. But just kind of throw it, you know, just barely up at an angle, not straight up. You know, just out, I'd say, you know, like about like that, 45-degree angle. You can get long flight times on that. I mean, especially with the 4-cell, because you don't have to be on the power that much, but it'll fly slow, it'll fly fast. Yeah, that really looks great, man. That paint job that Hobby King did on that. Yeah, they got their foam cell, and the Bearcat, man. That was the one plane I wanted to get. That in the Miss America, the Mustang, the Miss America Mustang. But I had the P-51 B. That's the same as the Mustang that they've got out now. Only Hobby King's electronics are different in it and stuff, but it was pretty good. But it's fun. Just trying to think if there's anything. I really don't know of anything cell wise that's going on or anything in RC other than Hobby King's cell. I don't think I know RC battery had a sale, and the China line, somebody put up in one of their videos that they were having a sale, and I can't remember whose video it was that had the, I don't know. I've never had their batteries, but I know some people like them. They fly with them and stuff. But yeah, the Carbon Z10 or ZT28 with that mix on the flaps, man, it's a game changer for landing. My first video was the best video flight. I did all kinds of good, nice air shows, maneuvers, and had a perfect landing. But my GoPro quit at 3 minutes, and in the video I'm talking about the beep. Of course, the beep, you don't hear anything about the beep because it was the camera. I should have known it was the camera. In fact, I think I did know it was the camera. I just lived in denial instead of just landing and turning it back on. But that GoPro will just shut off. And then I didn't have a problem the rest of the day. I thought it might have overheated, but I keep it in the car, I keep it in the shade and stuff in between flights. But like I usually will fly my video flights. I'll get them all done right away, before I get too hot. And then I'll fly the next rounds, not on video. Sometimes I video them, sometimes I don't. It just depends on how superstitious I feel at the time. Well, everybody, thanks for coming by. It's been a good week. Hope you're having a good week. Everybody's getting out and flying. It's tough to get videos, pick videos. It really is. And I just trying to show a little bit of what's happening out there. I'm gonna with these two there, Andy, these two planes that I got, the Bighorn and the Decathlon, that kind of shot me over my limit again. So I'm gonna have to set aside some babies for Perry, or see if I can't get rid of them here. Find someone that'll take them off my hands, buy them. But thanks everybody for watching. Hope it was a cat-friendly show tonight. If the cats are watching, hope they enjoyed everything. We had Tuco up here, and we had Peanuts. But keep flying, everybody. Make videos, even get you a rum cam, and put it on there just to share your videos and stuff. We all do the best that we can do with what we have. And I appreciate everybody for coming by. Rick, if you're out there, buddy, Ricky, I hope you get well soon, buddy. Thanks everybody for coming by. This is Jeff in the Hangar, Team Let's Go Flying. Tuco just had a big slurp of water. So you guys all be good, have fun, keep flying, and we'll see you. This is Jeff saying whoop, whoop.